Let me tell you something. Back in A levels, my setup was a mess. I had a bunk bed, a crazy workspace, and no organization at all. But when I started engineering at university, I knew I needed a setup that would make me stay as productive as possible. So with the help of my dad, I was able to transform my setup from looking like this to this.
New beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. I'm in the lab trying to sharpen up the sword, swinging blades at these scrubs.
Now I know what you may be thinking, oh, your setup looks really expensive. And I won't even be around the bush, okay? The laptop wasn't cheap at all, but here's the thing. You don't even need to spend this much on a setup. There are plenty of affordable items that you can get, and many of them are even on this desk right now. And that's what I plan on discussing in this video. Not just what is on my desk, but what can you have on your desk? How can you upgrade your desk from a level 1 to a mafia boss? How to create the dream setup for you. And I think that for you is very important because we all have different minds, we all have different perspectives, we all have different setups that appeal to us. But choosing the right one to suit you is very important. And deciding on what that setup looks like will be discussed at the end of the video, so stick around. As of now, what's on my desk? Starting off with the curved monitor. This is probably one of the best additions to my setup. The fact that it's curved means it reduces eye strain. Everything is in my field of view. Not to mention the fact that it's huge, like it's big. I love using this for coding or if I have to write up any documents or anything like that. And also for editing. Editing with this curved monitor, I never want to edit anywhere other than my room because I've got this monitor right here on my desk. And to be honest, there are better ones than this one. There are ones that have OLED screens or touchscreen. This one isn't either, but it's still nice. Like I only really got it because I want to get the display, so I'm happy with anything. I don't necessarily need one that has an OLED screen or anything that's touchscreen. So yeah, I'm happy with this, to be honest. Now this monitor doesn't actually produce a screen by itself. It has to come from somewhere. In this case, it comes from my laptop. I'm rocking with a Dell XPS 13 Plus laptop. Let me bring it out. This thing is super thin. Look how thin it is. Hella portable. I don't want to drop it. Black, if that's important. And unlike my monitor, it has an OLED screen display and it's also touchscreen. However, it's very delicate. But it's thin. Like, it's so thin. My dad recommended me this one and I don't look back ever since. During the time of prepping for uni, I decided on getting a laptop rather than a PC. This is because, well, I don't really want to get both because it's very expensive and a PC is massive. And I'm not gonna bring in a whole PC to uni, so I just thought, you know, I need something like a laptop that's portable, that I can use a monitor with, and it all will make sense. And I don't look back on that day ever since. I think I made the right decision. Laptops, so good. So good. Recommend laptops, especially this one, Dell XPS 13 Plus. It is very expensive, but it's definitely worth the price. For sure. These two devices, the curved monitor and the laptop, are standing on something. In specific, they're standing on none other than a standing desk. It's literally a desk that moves. It's really cool. Which means not only do I have to sit down and do work, but I could also stand up and do whatever I want. Sometimes I even stand up and do some editing, and I really like the color of this. It's like a nice little woody texture that also contains these pockets. So then in these pockets, I have some stuff stored in there. Really cool desk, actually. I actually got this from Amazon and I got it on sale. Another thing I want to point out, if there are things on sale, make sure you make the most of them, because this is on sale. This was around like 30% off, so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna make use of this, and I absolutely love it. I also have a mouse and a keyboard. These two peripherals are wireless and they're Logitech, and they're really sick. I mean, this mouse has a right click and a left click, meant to be the other way around. It can pair with 3 devices, has a vertical scroll, which scrolls for a long time. Like in one scroll, I can literally go all the way down to the bottom of the window, or page, or website, or whatever it is that you're watching. But not only does it have a vertical scroll, but also has a horizontal one. And this is so handy when it comes to editing, because I'm able to just horizontally scroll and then it just moves across the screen. It's like I'm Iron Man or something. So I have this wireless mouse and I also have a wireless keyboard, and this looks really cool. I mean, it looks nice, lights up, really sick, has an emoji button so I could just spam emojis to my friends, and yeah, love it. Love it. To be honest, both of these were gifts, so I can't complain. I just love having a wireless mouse and a wireless keyboard, because this wireless mouse also has some has like a thumb rest. It's just very good on your wrist as well. It's just very smooth, very nice, very aesthetic as well. Notice how I'm matching everything with grey. Next thing that is great to mention is the desk mat that I've got. A desk mat is basically just this thing that's right here. I guess it makes the mouse move better. I don't know. It doesn't leave a scratch on your desk. I think this was also on sale. Don't mind me, just sending some emojis using my keyboard. Oh yeah, I was leaning my camera on an iPad stand, especially the Anker 551, which actually acts as a USB hub. So I can literally put in a charger into it and then it can charge any device that comes out of it, which is really cool. And you can also put an HDMI cable, some cool stuff. Like you could just put a lot of stuff in there. And yeah, shout out to my brother for that, since he got it to me as a gift for my birthday. So very thankful for that, and it's very, very sturdy. So I usually write notes on this and I keep it as a stand, so then I can watch YouTube videos, or if I want to just have something on the left hand side. Just if I want to be some academic weapon, I can have 3 different monitors to look at. My iPad, my curved monitor, and my laptop screen. So yeah, really, really cool and very thankful. Behind this monitor is an LED backlight. And this is actually controlled by my phone. I can change it to whatever color I want. Orange, yellow, whatever I want. I can even make it do some cool little animation. Sick. This LED backlight adds so much to the aesthetic of my desktop. And I know what you're thinking. Surely this is just purely aesthetic. Oh, Kieran, you're doing too much. No. It's not only for aesthetic. Bright white light is meant to make your eyes pop and meant to make you more focused. So when it comes to studying, I changed this to a white light, and I even feel a lot more productive already. White light makes you so much more productive. So these LED backlights were also on sale. I think I got it on Prime Day or something like that, but these were also on sale. And these are called Jovi. I think they're like one of the best in the games for LEDs. What I really like about this is they have an app which allows you to change the LED to whatever color you want. You can change the brightness of it if you want to, if it's too dark or if it's too dim, whatever. You could also put a timer on it so it goes off automatically. But what's really handy is they even have a widget. So on here, I can literally just turn off and then it just automatically goes off. Easy. I also have this artificial plant. Artificial plants are always the best. I put them above real plants. I'm not saying I hate real plants, just for your desk. I don't want to be watering my plant every day. I don't know about you, but I'm just not that guy. I just rather just sit and have this green thing on the left. Just adds to the aesthetic, makes it more calming, and I don't know how much more terms I could put on it, but it's just cool to have on your desk, right? And a couple of these you can actually get cheap online, and they just add a lot to your aesthetic, to be honest. Like, this is my desk without one, and this is my desk with one. Nice. Also, I think you can see above a bit, but I've also got some display posters as well. But I'm gonna let my past self speak on those, so yeah. Alright guys, in my room right now, and as you can see on the walls, pretty bare, pretty empty. So it's time to color it up with some posters. So right on my desk, I've got these display posters, and there's actually 4 of them laid down there, just for now. So the reason I got these display posters is because I want to add a type of vibe into my room. I figured if I'm an engineering student and I'm a commuter, I'm gonna be here a lot. So I might as well make it about engineering. So my motivation is, what in life interests me? And how can I link that to engineering? Okay, now we commence the display posters. Drum roll please, editor. Okay, there we go. One thing that interests me is recording videos, making content. And as you can see, it's a paint and art. So it's like I tried to create a camera, essentially. And that's how it's kind of linked with engineering. 2 of these posters are ones that were gifted for my birthday, for my 19th birthday, which is a motherboard and Miles Morales, a character that I'm really interested in, which is really sick. And then another one is this. I'm really into gaming. I'm really into Xbox. As you can see, top gamer over here.
Barely.
Okay.
Oh Lord, what a mess. God!
I thought originally to have these 2 display posters on the top here. And the reason being is because when I'm working at my desk, I'm gonna have this all at the top. Planning to have one here and one.
Oh Lord.
You know what I mean? And then Tyra suggested, okay, I have one here, I have one here. I kind of have to have something in the middle, otherwise it just doesn't make sense. So she was thinking to put this one in the middle, so it kind of be like a 3-way over here, which I guess Makes sense. You can try it.
It looks peng. He's just being a hater.
So the plan is I'm gonna put that up now. I'm planning to have this up here. What do you think?
Oh, so you went with my idea. Thanks.
Coming back. One sec. Keep recording. She's still here.
Yay! That's my girl!
Dog.
Ruby, your stomach looks a bit fat. You've got to lay off the chocolate.
Bro, on the camera that sounds mad. Lay the chocolate.
Oh, it's chocolate for dogs.
Why? No, don't come here, man.
Yeah, boy! That's my girl.
What?
You gotta run through with what does the G mean?
Okay.
What does the OB mean?
I don't know what OB means. I'll be so honest. I do not what it looks like O flat. I don't know.
Do you don't know how to tell time?
I actually do. Better with this clock.
Okay.
So Tyler suggested a very good idea, which is to put it up here, because you turn around. Anytime I walk into the room, the first thing I see is the clock. The cool collection to all of this combined. Look at this combination right here. Look at this bro, it's just engineer, Miles Morales. Yeah, I'm so gassed. Yeah, I'm happy. All right, let's put these posters up. Yeah, adding those posters adds this really, really cool look. Again, adding to the aesthetic of my setup overall, which means I get to add on my aura points. But not only that, but these posters make me feel a lot more in the mood to revise and study. You know, just because it looks cool. So it's really cool to have those on my wall. Adding on my wall was a bit of a pain, but we got there in the end, so I'm happy. Okay, so that is everything on my desk. However, the video is not over because I have not explained what you can have on your desk. Like I mentioned at the start of this video, this is all up to you and what you would like your setup to look like. For me, I wanted to make sure it was as minimalistic as possible because I want a very, very clear environment. I don't want to study with so much on my desk at the same time. It also really gives a really cool look and it's just spacious. Like I just want to be able to just spread around this whole desk. And keeping your setup as clear as possible, make sure that you remove any distraction. Even this plant might be a bit of a distraction sometimes, low-key. But that was the type I was looking for, and I used Pinterest to help me find the look. I understood that I wanted a laptop and potentially a monitor, but in terms of this desk, I didn't even know that a standing desk existed, I'll be honest. I didn't know that there was this desk that can just move up and down, so I was just like, sick. And all of this was inspired through Pinterest. So if you literally download Pinterest and type in like really cool setup or minimalistic setup or any type of setup you're looking for, they'll show you so many results. And literally just look through all of the images, try and be imaginative. And sometimes these images actually tag the items that they have on their desk. I'll show you like a folder I created that helped decide in getting this type of setup. And also all of the items that I mentioned on this setup will be linked in the description of this video if you are interested in getting them or doing further research. So hopefully after using Pinterest and deciding on what type of desk you want to get or want to look like, congratulations, you created your dream setup. That's so sick. So I've done my job. I'm happy. That wraps up for this video. I hope you have found this useful, and I hope that after watching this video you grasp some understanding of what you want your setup to look like, or if you want to upgrade your setup and add more items onto it or remove more items from it. I hope this video has helped you decide on that. If you have found this video useful, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of the video, obviously like I just said, and please stay tuned for more videos coming out later. Alright, God bless you all, stay safe, enjoy setups, and peace.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop work is life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever.